So right now I work for a Salesforce partner, and we work with clients on Salesforce implementations. My role is an account manager, so I work with our existing base of accounts. And I found the business analysis section to be most helpful and most related to the role that I'm in now. And the reason why I signed up is I felt like I really didn't have a framework or a template to help me guide conversations with clients, potential clients. And what this did was it just really opened up a really detailed and structured way to have those conversations. Of course, you want to make it conversational and not robotic, but it's always nice to have some guidelines and then be able to tailor that based on the type of business they're in or what challenges they're facing. Because oftentimes you'll get into this and you have all these great ideas and you're all over the place, but you need to rein yourself in and rein the conversations in and have somewhat of a structured guideline to lead those conversations. Well, yes, I think that, but I also think behind that is the confidence when you show up for a call and you say, okay, this is what it's going to be focused on. I have a guideline, and that makes the conversation easier and more productive, right? Because everyone is busy and you don't want to show up, oh, what about this? What about that? And you're all over the map. You want to project that professionalism to your clients, and you don't want to be wasting their time and lose credibility right away. So I think it's great to have the structure, but for me, it was definitely hand in hand with feeling more confident having those conversations, because an expert at Supermums created the guideline. So, okay, I've covered everything. I don't have to worry that I missed something. I was able to have my company pay for it, which was fantastic. But I think, when you look at that, as far as ROI, there's tangible and there's non-tangible, right? So you look at the tangible and say, okay, if I gain a new client, I gain a new customer, that's very tangible. That's increased revenue for us, and that's increased profit. But for me, it's the non-tangible. It's building the relationship with the client, being perceived as an expert or close to an expert, depending on your skill set. And again, it's transferable skills as well. So these are great guidelines to have conversations on a variety of topics, especially on some of the things that you touch on within the course that you wouldn't normally think of, such as what is someone's learning style, right? And then that helps you tailor those questions and follow up as well. So I think for me, the ROI was, yes, okay, new client, new business, but it's also personal growth and development as well, in addition to building those relationships with individuals that want to continue to come back and have follow-up conversations because they see you as the expert, or at least at a minimum, asking the right questions that maybe they haven't thought of, right? They know their business, but we know Salesforce. And so it's kind of having that conversation to see where the fit is and how we can help. I just said that I felt that this was an area that I was lacking, and I felt that it would allow me to grow and help increase revenue. And my manager at the time said, sure, I'll sign you up for it. It wasn't a very hard sell. I think your program is very reasonably priced as well, especially for all of the content that you share that we're able to download and continue to reference as well. And oftentimes you get busy and you put that aside, but as you start hearing the same things over and over again, it's a great motivation to put something together. So thank you for your work. I appreciate it.